I decided to save you guys the trouble of going through this entire place, and I'm going to be showing you the highlight item, in my opinion, that's around here. There are a bunch of Pokemon Rangers over to the west, and also a Firestone to evolve a Simisear if you have one of those, and didn't get the one in, what is it, Castelia City? So there's one to the west of here. I'm going to be showing off some of them. But right now, I do want to show off a very particular item, which I think a lot of people will find helpful, especially if they picked up a Pokemon in this general area. Oh, Sigalith. I did not remember. Oh yeah, you are here. I do not want to fight you because you are obnoxious and tanky, and I believe you're also immune to weather and certain abilities. No. That's not good. Oh no, you're okay. You do not have the ability, the immunity ability. Okay, let's just DTFO. I do not want to fight you because you're actually pretty good. All right, I know it's around here somewhere. I know it is. I know it's in one of the pits. Where are you? Is it? Wait. Did I already pick it up? I'm pretty sure I picked it up. So I'm just that stupid. No, I didn't pick it up. Okay, so it's still around here. Unless it's an item ball and I'm just freaking an idiot. Yeah, I think it is an item ball. No, that's not what I was thinking of. But Stardust is actually pretty helpful. It's a good selling item. I know I didn't pick it up in this file, I think. If I have it at all, I would have given it to Lang. Let's just check see if I gave it to Lang. Yep. Okay. It's the black glasses. The black glasses are the item I was thinking about, and they boost the power of Dark-type moves by 20% in this generation. If you picked up a Sandile or as I did, a Scrafty, you'll have yourself quite the power-packing Pokemon, because you're giving that pretty sizable attack stat it has. Okay, pretty sizable attack stat with Mox, which you picked up a Moxie one, on, you know, my beloved Scrafty. A boost as it is, in comparison with already pretty decently powered moves. So 20% boost on top of that with him attacking, this makes it pretty hard. And if you pick up a Sandile, Sandile's got pretty respectable attack stat as is. A further boost to that, pretty great. Also, well, you give out some pretty decent amount of experience. So I don't need to actually go stuff. You're the first person to talk to me. I'm loose, so I'll give you this. We obtained the soft sand. Oh, I didn't even know that was there, but that's an amazing item. I'm just gonna go do cleanup around here because there's just so many good items. I'm not gonna fight all the trainers here. I'm just gonna go item cleanup because freaking things. Freaking eNcounter. I believe this is the Firestone. Yes, this is the Firestone. Down there are some more psychics. I know there's a Pokemon Ranger somewhere where they. Yeah, there's a Pokemon Ranger over here, and then another one a little southwest of here who gives you... I think this one gives you a Rostberry, and I don't know what the other one gives you. And good money, actually. Speed is crucial, so trade to burn. Speed is crucial to trade to burn. Oh, that... I just realized that. They have a water type. Without a cold, there's no problem if you have passion. They have a water type, and their whole thing is like, okay, curing burns. That's clever. That's clever. Stardust, okay, not bad. You're gonna want to go in this way for this little clearing over here, because the other way, the Pokemon Ranger will come up and cut you off. Well, at least don't cut me off over here. I'll show you the harshness of the desert through a battle. Okay. Dry. I didn't read the rest of what he said, but okay, I think I get the generous. Be careful of burns. We got another Rostberry. But yeah, my whole little tirade on that is... Honestly, it just annoys me how people are like, oh, evasion. If you use evasion, you're bad, and it's a lame strategy. Not only it is a legitimate strategy, but it's not what people cannot say is lame. TM39 Rock Tomb. This is going to be an immensely helpful item to you, especially going forward. You'll see why in a little bit, but it's going to be immensely helpful. And also, is that rock different? Okay, no, the rock's not different covered. It's just perspective differences. But that's really all I wanted to show in here. Those were the big points I wanted to go over before leaving. So I think now I can safely leave. And hey, no encounters. Do you even give us anything or do anything? I came to clear out the desert resort. I can clear out to the desert resort to train, but there's so many ground types, and I'm already in tatters. So we're gonna be healthy. Okay, so we just healed up. Desert resort is a harsh place. Do you have medicine? But yeah, back to my whole thing about evasion and accuracy. Honestly, I think people at this point just need to stop about it, because there are a lot of times where accuracy and evasion, it's really not that broken. It takes a lot to set up, especially with the move minimize. A lot of things that have minimize are slow, and I believe it takes, someone actually did the numbers and the calculations, where to see your move is now less accurate than 50% is like 2 uses of minimize, and you know, that's 2 turns you have to blow while they could either set up and there's almost like haze, just get rid of the stat buffs. Those are terrible, but steel, rock, and ground types can weather the sandstorm without damage, as well as Pokemon that also have moves that benefit sandstorm, such as Sand Rush and Sand Force, even if they are not, and also Sand Veil if they are not part ground, rock, or steel. Pretty interesting like that. I don't mean to brag, but I'm a dig pro, so I'll give you this TM so you can use it too. TM 28 Dig. Fantastic move, also helpful for what is coming up. Let's use, if you use Dig in a cave, you can instantly go back to the entrance. Think of that? Amazing, eh? You should dig and dig, let's dig some more. Honestly, I'm okay, I like Dig. It's a pretty interesting move. I also wanted to go over that because that is a... Alright, I didn't battle the trainers up here. I didn't beat the trainers up here, of course. But over here, there's a Hyper Potion. I actually didn't... There's a lot more items in the Desert Resort that I'm just not going over, because there are so many freaking items out here. It's kind of ridiculous. And also, kind of ridiculous, a lot of stuff to do is actually going to be a theme of coming up areas. There's a little road here. This is actually a bit of a continuation of Sky Arrow Bridge. As you can see, there's trucks driving on it, whereas trucks were driving on Sky Arrow Bridge, and I did not mean to do that. Traveling backpacker meets a traveling trainer. But yeah, back to what I was saying about evasion, stuff like that, it's kind of a point where you can use evasion, and it actively can hurt you because of how long it takes to set up, because in the meantime, they're setting up, or they're potentially hitting you, and they also got haze, or other moves that can do stuff like that. And if you... Because also, you're not hitting them. You know, they can potentially hit you, and just KO you before you even get set up, or just have moves that ignore evasion. I don't really get why there's so much hate for evasion when... I mean, I can understand the dislike of, like, RNG-related things, but if you're complaining about RNG in a Pokemon game, I'm sorry, just kind of get out, because RNG in Pokemon is kind of something that is always part of it. I mean, if you want to just remove complete randomness from a game, then that's kind of why it's fun, is when you have that randomness in there, and, you know, it actively means you can make a team that is a bit randomness, where, yeah, sometimes they can win, sometimes they can just bite you in the butt and blow up in your face. I mean, not gonna get loves Togekiss. You know, I like RNG. But I also happen to love Professor Juniper, whose eyes look really weird. Hello, Hilda. Come here. I also called and was asking for me about electric types. I've played Pokemon, and I thought you guys... That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you! Here, Sharon. You too, Hilda. We got the Ultra Balls. These are amazing. If you have a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to give it a good type of Pokeball, because this could be first and last time that you see that Pokemon. Yeah, I've seen a couple people who are like that. I know it might seem strange for me to say this, but since I was the one who asked you to complete the Pokedex, please, remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying you can just neglect the Pokedex, but you know what? But you know that. Now, if you please excuse me, I have to go to meet Bianca. She probably has to go give her some Ultra Balls, too. I kind of want to see how many Ultra Balls she did give us, because Ultra Balls are an amazing Pokemon. It seems the professor gave us a Pokedex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least, that's what my mom told me. And as we all know, mothers are always right. They wanted us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom all made a request for Professor Juniper. Hilda, what should we do now? I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going on Route 4 and catching some Pokemon I hadn't yet caught. I like Sharon. I like this guy. You'll see why in a little bit. But... oh. Oh my. 10? 10 Ultra Balls? So I'm shocked like that, but that's 10 Ultra Balls! And accompanying that very wonderful gift, we have this lovely music, Nimbasa City. I love this place. Gramps, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma! We're taking Pokemon away from people. Since you work at the daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand them over. That's not what kind of nonsense is this? Oh, what's wrong with your trainer? Please help me. If you're going to get in our way, we'll take your Pokemon too. And not 10 seconds after we have gotten our new Pokeballs, we have Team Plasma coming in to muck up the works. They have a Watchog they're sending us out with. But, wow. Wow, you are under-leveled. They probably expect you to come this way before going to the Relic Castle. Oh wait, Bird was higher level than this. Why the heck? What? What? Oh my god, I just realized Bayonet's gonna get even more over-leveled. Oh, this is insane. Alright, and... Bug Bite. So, look, I was even just talking about evasion and accuracy stuff, but like, this doesn't bug me. Why? Because I know statistics and probability, and like, yes, I know it's also a story battle, and, you know, in competitive scenes, you know, this can get a little bit annoying to people. But yeah, but even still, low accuracy is kind of something that is a staple of the Pokemon game. And moves that don't have perfect accuracy are seen in competitive use because, you know, they're good and it's worth that risk. It's one reason why I never got why people just had such vitriol for, you know, move that decrease accuracy. You'd think that, yeah, people would want that because it would mean there's more strategy, but I guess there's some people who just don't want to deal with RNG and just want, I don't care about RNG, I just want to kick their butt consistently. Yeah. Either way, Flame Charge, let's burn that garbage. Guess you could call it a dumpster fire. Oh, come on! I was about to take you out with a bad pun and you didn't let me. S-Spray. Right. Does that always decrease special defense? I wonder. S-Spray. I like... It's an interesting move. It deals a little bit of damage. Yeah, I like the Japanese name is Acid Bomb, which I think is just a much cooler sounding name. Okay, it inflicts damage and lowers the special defense. Okay, by 2 stages. It's not just a catch-all defense drop. It's pretty cool, actually. An interesting little move idea. Bing! That went downhill fast, so I think we better run! Let's head to the amusement park. Yes, hiding in an amusement park. Truly the greatest. Well, then again, it's actually pretty easy to get lost in amusement parks. Thank you so much. This is a token of my gratitude. It's a brand new bike. Always planning on riding around in Nimbasa City. Never ended up riding this. Yep. The old man just gives you the freaking bicycle. How awesome is that? I have an acre on Route 3. If you have any Pokemon you want me to raise, please drop them off. I just came to sightsee, but I sort of got in trouble. Oh, I know that feeling. Hilda, you know what? Bianca! I see you. Professor told me to Musta City has lots of things to see and do. The amusement park, the big stadium, the small court, the battle subway. All things will actually be going over soon. I'm going to see the Pokemon musical. See you later. No, don't give me multiple story objectives to deal with. I don't like it. My ADD will drive me crazy. No. Okay, there are two things we can do right now. We can go follow Bianca to that musical, and we can also pursue Team Plasma in the amusement park. I think we know which one I'm going to do. Going after Bianca because I'm not a responsible person at all. Of course. Thank you for waiting. Well, no, Hilda's supposed to be the punctual one. Then again, she actually came late to the scene, so I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're actually going to be heading over to the amusement park. I was a little bit joking with what I said there, because I actually do want to go to the amusement park. This really isn't an amusement park, it's more of a little stop on the way. You're looking for Team Plasma, right? You ran to the amusement park, come with me. They're not here. Let's try the Ferris wheel. Let's see if I can spot them. I love Ferris wheels. Circular motion, mechanics, all kinds of collection of elegant formulas. First I must tell you, I am the king of Team Plasma. Gethys asked me to work with him to save the Pokemon. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. My Lord N! You're safe, sire. There's no problem. They're part of the people we brought in to help us save the Pokemon, so you're under my protection as well. Go quickly, get my battle cover your retreat. Now, Hilda, do you follow my logic? If true, your words please me. Ah, then, the future I envision. Perhaps I can't beat you here and now, but I'll battle you and buy time for these members of Team Plasma to get away. Yep. N is the boss of Team Plasma. I love this. We are challenged by Team Plasma N. He leads off with Sandile. Level 22, male. Level Moxie for the ability, because it didn't proc Intimidate. I love this music. It is such a great sound. Moves are assurance, not insurance. Embargo, Sand Tomb, and Mud Slap. Not a terrible moveset, honestly. He has a Darumaka, with Hustle the ability, of course. Level 22. Fire Punch, Headbutt, Facade, and Uproar. You know what? We got a firefighter right here. How about you send in your own little firefighter? Darumaka. Arm Thrust. I gotta say, I do love this music, but man, the music preceding this fight, I never realized how unsettling it was. They Pokemon look happy. Ta-ta. I like the animation they have in the more recent games, where it's, two arms hitting the Pokemon, not just, one hand just slapping it. That card actually might have mattered. Sigaleth. Level 22. Magic Guard for the ability, Male, Whirlwind, Psybeam, Tailwind, and Air Cutter. That Tailwind kind of scares me, especially because of what he's got up next. And also because flying, I just realized, kind of murders my team's face in. So I want to stop that thing before it can even get rolling. Go for payback. It's payback time. Come on, don't kill. Yes! I am lucky that did not crit me. That would have... If that didn't crit me, it would have been game over, man. Yes. Also, Magic Guard protects it from indirect damage. I never did that. And also, Moxie rocking and rolling. We can finally take advantage of that Moxie ability, and how better against his own Scraggy. Shed's gains the ability, level 22 Male, Swagger, Brick Break, Headbutt, and Feint Attack. Even if I lose, it is different from the future I saw. Yes, and it is actually different from the future you saw, because in this future, I become stronger. Taking you down as I drop my pants. That sounded a lot worse. That sounded a lot worse than I intended. It's also worse. It's a girl's baggy. God, I am terrible. I am terrible. Those were the same, but you, who are you? We got $4,400 for winning. You might be a bad guy leader, but at least he pays well. You're quite strong. But I have a future that I must change, and for that future, I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all the trainers feed their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with your Pokemon, you can only hope to collect the badges from each area and head toward the Pokemon League, and try and stop me there if you dare. Ooh, nice rhymings. If your convictions are not strong enough, you'll never be able to defeat me. And with the amazing music fading out, we have another awesome soundtrack that fades in. Ooh, Pokemon, item. Another item. What's the goodie we got? Super Repel. That would have been helpful a couple of minutes ago. And this item in X Attack. We put that in the items case. Well, I think we should go see what happened with Bianca. So let's head over to another person traveling the region who might be able to give us some insight on that.